everyone. Welcome back to the For What It's Worth podcast, where for what it's worth, you'll get to listen and engage in our thoughts, ideas, and stories, and it'll all be worth it. On today's episode, we are bringing back Hypothetical Hotline, the game show segment where the wildest what would you do scenarios collide with captivating responses and unexpected outcomes. I'm your host, Mia Abdullah, and today we are diving into situations so strange you'll be questioning what would you do if you were in the hot seat. Get ready, because anything can happen when you ask, what would you do if? Let's get into it. So before we jump into the first scenario, let's go around the room and meet our guests.
Hi, I'm Kaylin.
Hi, I'm Kiana.
Hi, I'm Grazia.
Okay, so I'm gonna introduce like a little scenario. We'll just have to respond to it and we'll talk about it. Scenario number 1. Say you're on the classic white sand island with the ocean stretching endlessly around you. Waves crashing against the shore, the only sounds are palm trees swaying and the distant seagulls. Stranded. What would you do if you could only bring 3 items you currently have with you in this room? What would you bring and how would you make it work?
Bro, don't play me like that. First question?
I know. We're starting strong.
I don't even know what I have in this
I don't know what I have in my purse.
I feel like I'm gonna give such a dumb answer.
It could literally
I think I would just die. I would die first.
Yeah, honestly, okay, I hate to say this, but whenever I'm always given like the option like, oh, if you're like in an apocalypse or oh, like you're gonna die, like I always just say I would kill myself.
Die.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
You can just party it up in heaven.
So sorry, but like if there's like a rope in here, like probably that. I mean, what are my odds of how stranded am I? Like, is no one finding me? Is no one finding me? Or like, do they know I'm out there and I just have to wait? Like,
I don't know. I guess.
Wait, can I
guess
give a
you're
stupid answer?
Yeah.
I feel like there's some crazy Uber people out there that would like helicopter me. I think that's honestly like a thing, like a helicopter Uber. So I honestly would bring my phone and probably my water bottle.
but like, how stranded are you?
Hey,
Because
I'm not answering that question. I'm here about what I'm
There
bringing.
should be
Okay.
like helicopter
That's fair.
Ubers and like boat Ubers that can
Exactly.
Uber us out on the
That
island.
is true.
Who's the
But
CEO
think
of
about your
Uber?
signal.
Your
We need to do
island
that.
though has a signal. Like that's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm
Like,
just saying, if I was stranded, I didn't know how stranded, and the things I have in this room is I don't have a lot. So my only hope would be Uber.
Or maybe you just want entertainment and just not survive.
Yeah. Oh, low-key, that's true. Maybe I'll just bring like
Yeah.
my phone.
No, I always have Twilight downloaded on my phone.
I literally have a bunch of things like downloaded on Netflix. I'm probably getting my power bank. And I'm like, that's being charged. I'm having entertainment until I'm gone or whatever. I'm definitely bringing my vitamin water. It's like my favorite thing ever. I just need like energy at least.
We have board games in here, so I
Oh,
would
yeah.
probably bring like. None of these you can play by yourself. That's a little depressing.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe like a puzzle. There's a puzzle. Yeah, I would bring like a puzzle. I would bring my phone in case, 5G, it's working. I don't know what I would do for my third object, honestly.
Honestly, I'd be so stupid to bring the slate over there.
Oh my
like
God.
slap it down for my final moments. You know what I mean?
It could be loud enough to
Like, make
call
a
for
movie.
someone.
I'd make a movie with that.
Would you? Oh wait, that's such a good idea. Like if we had a camera,
A
Or no, no, no.
documentary.
Okay, yeah. Period.
yeah.
Bring a microphone, bring your camera, and then make a found footage film. You'll
Yes.
die, but it's gonna be
but then
the
you
best.
could probably win something for that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be posthumous because they're
It's
not
like
gonna find
Castaway
you.
Part 2.
Exactly.
But you
They're
actually have
never finding
footage.
you. But yeah, that's really cool.
Someone like
A
if you
real found
die
footage
and you just have
film.
video like evidence, you
You
can
can
just
have
a
your
documentary made of
post-death
you.
Academy Award.
You would like post that famous.
Bingo.
I think
that
that's
could work.
the best
I think that's our answer.
Yeah, I think that's great. Okay. Scenario number 2. You wake up one day and you're in a bed that's not yours, in a room you don't recognize, but in the body, wearing the face of someone you don't only know but many others do too. Paparazzi are screaming your name, your phone is flooded with messages, and you have access to the social media with lots of followers. If you were asked to take over the social media of a public figure for 24 hours, who would it be and what would you do?
Beyonce.
That is
All
good.
we can think of.
That is good.
I'm torn between Taylor Swift and JoJo Siwa. I just feel like I have to see. Here's the thing. The only reason I want to know, like, I want information and all the access to their stuff because I want to know their unreleased music. And I mean so for real. Like, I want to know what JoJo Siwa doesn't have released. Because what if there's a banger in there that she never released?
Wait, so the question is we only have control over their phone and we've not like exchanged
Like you're in
souls.
their bodies. So if you want to like take a selfie, post it on their Instagram, you could do that.
Oh, so like our soul has taken the place
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
celebrity.
I'll
and
be
now
so
we have-
real.
Oh, so
No,
we
no,
can
no,
do
I can't- no.
anything.
I
Okay.
would go into Taylor Swift because if I have her phone, I could use the Face ID, get in her bank account, and then Venmo myself
Yeah.
money to pay for my school tuition. That is my
Honestly,
final
that's
answer.
so real.
That's what I'm saying. I can't
That
think of
is
a
true.
person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a famous person, but like a rich CEO or something.
Right?
for
I
those
feel like I just want to
purposes.
be like maybe Bill Gates is like the only chill CEO that comes to mind and just live his
Yeah.
life.
I'd like text like some like famous like directors and be like, this girl is out of a job. I highly recommend to hire her.
Yeah.
Boom, I have a job for like the rest of my life.
Great. That's such a
Networking.
good idea.
It's a good way when you're in someone else's body to network for yourself.
That's true. I'm thinking I would be Elon Musk and I would ruin his life.
Oh my god.
I know. I thought of that.
I would sell Twitter. I would sell it or whatever it's called.
Be
I
on
would
Trump's cabinet.
Sell Tesla, liquidate all of his assets, and I would destroy him.
Destroy him in the cabinet too,
Yeah. I would
or make it
crush
better.
him.
Honestly, we're gonna need a brain in the cabinet.
Oh, that's true. Let's move on to scenario number 3, kind of in the same topic of social media. Say you got canceled on social media over posting a lighthearted opinion about pineapple on pizza, and it blows up in the worst way possible. What would you do to redeem yourself, or do the opposite? I just picked pineapple on pizza because I feel like that's just the most
It's so
controversial
funny to
global
me that
take.
like somebody would get canceled.
Me too.
Can
I
we
don't-
go
I
around
don't
and say if
understand
we're
it.
like pro pineapple or like anti pineapple? I'm
I
anti.
like am anti, but honestly, like I love pineapple and everything. Like I'm one of those people. Like
I love it separately, but it's not on pizza.
I've had pineapple with like ribs.
okay.
That
That's
tasted good.
Has anyone had like al pastor, like pork al pastor?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
delicious.
that kinda
Like,
that
I
works,
love
that
pineapple
works.
with like I love sweet and savory.
I just don't want
things.
it with the tomato sauce because then it's like acidic and like you're putting acidic with tomato sauce, and I feel like it's just gonna taste.
I'm
like
gonna say
it's
something even
bad.
more controversial though. I don't like pizza, so like either way,
That's valid.
I wouldn't. But
Honestly,
yeah.
if Logan Paul can be redeemed from like
Oh,
videotaping
yeah,
a dead
like,
body,
I can be redeemed from
and now
putting
is like
pineapple on my
super
pizza.
successful, but I know
I
for a
feel
fact
just
I'd
like-
just like
did
a
I
pineapple.
make like an offensive comment about
maybe
like,
just everyone's just canceling you. Like, would you like redeem yourself or just be like, no,
Like
I'm sticking to
when-
my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. What this reminds me of like when the people were making like the oh my god, what was it called? Like the cowboy.
I've not seen
Guys,
that.
the
Oh my god.
cowboy caviar. Cowboy caviar. They were
what?
calling it cowboy caviar, and it was like pico de gallo, and she was getting canceled because
my
she was just
God.
making pico
Pico
de
de
gallo,
gallo.
but it, like she was calling it like
Rebranding it.
cowboy caviar and like spa water. That is what I think of, and honestly, if you do something like that, I just think you should take a step back. You don't need to influence.
Yeah.
There are lots of jobs you could do that
No,
you don't
exactly.
need to. You don't need to influence the population. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is true.
I don't know. I feel like with this one, you could either like play into it a little bit or establish kind of a personality that, hey, it's my opinion, and then people kind of go with that.
Like the lady from the interview, the Wicked interview, who was holding space for the lyrics of Wicked.
Oh my god.
Who was like kind of canceled. People were annoyed with her because that's kind of like an annoying statement to like, what do you mean by that? But then she like embraced it, and now everyone loves her.
That's true. So like you're either posting like a 3-minute long apology video playing the ukulele or something. or
Not the
Oh, you're
my
just-
God.
guys, you should like pineapple on pizza too.
yeah.
Like convince everybody else
Yeah.
like, no, you should do that.
I feel like since it's lighthearted, you could just definitely play into
Right.
it. And
Yeah.
I agree.
whatever.
Yeah, especially if it's like that one time I remember, was it like Camila Cabello? I think she
Yeah.
was like singing the word Christmas.
Oh my
weird.
god.
And and it blew up. And I don't think like she was like
Did
on
you
the fence
see?
between like not apologizing and also like playing into it, which I'm like,
No,
you know,
did you see? There was a. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
The interview? The interview?
Yeah, it was a guy
It was, like,
interviewing her,
recently.
and he was like, "Is it Christmas or
Quizmas?"
Quizmois.
And
Quizmas.
she was like, "It's Christmas," and she was like, "I'm pretty sure I'm saying Christmas in it." And it's
Yeah.
when you listen to it, it's ridiculous. She literally, "I'll be home for Christmas."
Well, she has that curse
Yeah,
thing
it's so
going
crazy.
on.
It's just her singing voice and her speaking voice. Like we all know she knows how to say Christmas right. It's just like she's singing
She
it.
said, I think
Weird.
I'm just seeing it with
Yeah.
feeling, guys.
No.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like,
So Christmas with feeling is now Christmas. Everyone
Christmas.
write
She's
that
just
down.
singing
Oh my God.
Christmas in cursive. That's all.
Exactly. She always sings in cursive. Like there's a little bit there.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
I feel like if
Yeah.
you do something the internet does not like, don't kind of like act like it didn't happen. Like Camila Cabello just be like, I don't know, this sounded normal.
I don't know,
Maybe just
guys.
like
I think
take
you're
accountability.
hearing it wrong.
So that's it. Thank you for listening to an episode of the For What It's Worth podcast and this segment of the Hypothetical Hotline. Tune in and listen back next week.